Welcome to Becky Cooks. The ingredients we have: half cup of sugar, 1 tablespoon of cinnamon powder, 1/4 tablespoon of salt, nutmeg. We're not going to be using all of it. Then Hollander evap milk, any milk of your choice, baking powder, and Simmers margarine or any margarine of your choice. So, moving on, I'm just going to set that aside. And to our flour, we are going to be using 4 cups of all-purpose flour. So you want to sieve this flour to avoid any form of dirt or lumps, because you don't know how long it has stayed in the shop, and also sieving it will make the flour to be airy and make it lighter, so it helps in making your product to rise, whatever you are baking with it or whatever pastry you are making. So it's always good to sieve your flour. And it's good to measure it leveled cup like this, because so that all your other ingredients will be leveled. If you want to do heap spoon, then you are going to use heaped of everything. So to avoid that, just use leveled. So I added in the dry ingredients: the cinnamon powder, the salt, the sugar. I like the flavor of the cinnamon. If you don't like it as much, you can reduce it, and you can also substitute it for any other flavor of your choice. I grated a little bit of nutmeg, and this is my 1 tablespoon of baking powder. So you're going to mix your dry ingredients together very well, let them incorporate properly, and then I'm adding in the 3 tablespoons of margarine. Just follow the exact measurements I used, and it's going to come out very well. So the 3 tablespoons of margarine, just to be precise, but I don't want to use azum or anything. So mix it up and let it mix up with the flour just loosely, and then you are going to add in your milk. This is 120 gram of milk. If you're not using this Hollandian milk, you can measure your milk to that quantity. You can also dilute your powdered milk to get that quantity also. And then I added 1 cup of room temperature water. This is all that you need as your wet ingredients. We are not using egg for this recipe, and it still turned out very well. So just give this a try and let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't be tempted to add extra water at this stage. Just keep on mixing, and that is why I'm going to be showing you a little bit of my mixing process, how everything combined together. So you shouldn't worry whether it's a bit strong, just continue mixing, because this is the milk I used. Just keep on mixing, everything will come together very well, because you don't want this to be sticky in any way. That's not the texture we are going for. So we are going for this tough, a little bit of like thick dough that will be very filling. So can this qualify as the regular Kpoki that we know when we're growing up? Can this qualify as Mandazi? I saw somewhere the East Africans make this snack called Mandazi. So that was what my inspiration for making this snack. So let me know your thoughts and let me know what you think. This is so easy to make, and it can serve as snacks for your kids to take to school, and even you can snack on it whenever you feel like, with any drink of your choice. So you keep on mixing and kneading. So this will knead properly for about 5 minutes, and then you let it rest for a while, about 2 to 3 minutes. After it has rested, then you can continue. You can continue with the remaining process. So I just decided to divide this into two for me to be able to work with it easier. Then you dust your work surface, dust your rolling pin, and then we are ready to roll out. So you roll it out. At interval, you turn it over and roll from the edges outward gradually until you reach the middle, re-rolling from the edges. And then it's time to cut. So we're going to be cutting it into shapes of our choice, but for this I decided to go with the traditional Mandazi shapes. So Mandazi is just basically sweet pastry fried. So this is the thickness we are going for. You can see that. It's just like how we call chin chin in Nigeria, or we call puff puff. So that's how they have their own as mandazis too. So it's still the same thing. It's time to fry. We'll be adding it into oil one after the other. So I fried this in 3 batches, and this is the quantity of oil I started with. And you're going to be seeing that it doesn't soak oil at all. So you just stir them continuously so that everything fries evenly. Just keep an eye on it and stir continuously until it's golden brown. And this is what we have. This was the first batch. So you strain it very well and set aside. And this is the second batch, and you can see my oil is still very okay. No crumbs in the oil. Everything came out very nice without soaking up the oil. I used Terra oil for this. And this is what we have at the end of our frying. We've eaten part of them, so don't mind the quantity. We've eaten part of them. So to our reveal, yes, this is what we are going for, this thick filling pastry. So you can just eat a few of this and drink your juice or drink your tea and you are full. So will you be trying this? Let me know what you think in the comment section. You can put this for your kids' snack time in school, for guests, for whatever purpose you want to use this for. You can also package it like this, put it in airtight container. It can stay for up to a week in your fridge. And enjoy. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, and comment. Bye.